Okay, so showtime, and in the red corner in the white Valley Tudor shorts, looking rather ripped like a northeastern Georges St Pierre, is SBG Mainline's very own Joshua Jarvis. And in the blue corner, John Spencer of Armstrong MMA opens with a body kick, leaves himself open to the takedown effort, manages to fend that off, but finds himself trapped against the cage where he gets trapdoored. Effortless takedown there from Joshua Jarvis. Clearly leagues ahead in grappling skill. SBG Mainline is in fact noted for being one of the UK's premier centres of Jiu-Jitsu excellence. You can find out more information about them at sbgmainline.com. Whilst you watch Joshua Jarvis go to work here, passing to side control and tying up the leg in the cradle nicely, John Spencer working the headlock from bottom side control, which has never worked for anyone except to annoy them, and Jarvis frees himself from it. Patient work. Like all good Jiu-Jitsu players now, Jarvis moving to a better position, whereupon he is going to unleash some ground and pound or look for the submission finish. And here we go with the barrage, 4, 5, 6 left hands. Relentless pressure from top, referee shaking his head, taking a close look. Spencer doesn't improve position, referee's going to stop the fight. Notice how Jarvis is using his right hand, or was using his right hand to control the arm of Spencer, put it in position for him to put a knee on, to leave the head open for shots. Clever jiu-jitsu work which he learned from his coaches at SBG, the BJJ black belt Carl Tanswell and the pro MMA fighter Matt Inman. Submission attempt there, but he abandoned it because he couldn't quite get the room to work it. The defence, and he's in on a Kimura. Lets that go, postures up. Nice right hands. The Mount World really Jarvis' oyster right now as he gets to work. Submissions, ground and pound there whenever he wants it. Quite flexible hips there from Spencer on bottom. Briefly rescues himself and manages to escape to his feet. Very well done. And Jarvis decides he's had enough of that side of the cage. Wants to bring Spencer over to his corner. Round ends. Clear win for Jarvis. 10-8.
I probably wouldn't say a 10-8 or 10-9. I don't know if there wasn't really a knockdown, and there wasn't much. I mean, it was dominated on the ground, but the knockdown would have sealed it as a 10-8. Very good work there from Joshua. Second round, and we're taking a look over at his opponent John Spencer. He's leaning back onto the cage, sat on the stools, not really showing the signs of being fresh, and not even doesn't look like he's trying to recover in a smart way, but each to their own. He's looking visibly tired. John Spencer having to be helped up by his coach there, Mike Armstrong. Matt Inman just leaving the cage there, giving some instructions over to Josh. Beginning in the second round, and Brad Conway under sea in the second round here. Both men breathing rather deeply. Josh looking the fresher of the two. Josh in the white Valley Tudor shorts, and John Spencer in the black Adidas shorts. Joshua strikes to clinch, goes to the body lock, and goes inside reap of the leg. And takes top half guard. It's a bit of a modified half guard there, where his shins blocking the knees, stopping him from pulling his leg out. And he's also got Spencer's head pinned up against the cage. They'll probably look to throw in some strikes as well. It passes easily over to side control and controls the hip with that right knee. His corner asking him to keep the whizzer control and step over to knee on belly, which Josh has done. It's a bit difficult to see from this angle, and Josh throws a couple of left hands just to soften him up a little bit. Spencer a little lost here. He needs to buck his hips and try and get his knee back into reclaimed guard, at least go back to half guard first, work step by step, and he's tapping to strikes. John Spencer taps to strikes after a couple of shots there from Joshua Jarvis, and a very nice easy win there for Josh.
Solid work there from Joshua Jarvis, and if we look at him bouncing around, ready to go another 2-3 rounds if necessary, but not a mark on him. Outstanding stuff from the young Joshua Jarvis of SPG Mainline, and we look forward to bigger things from him in the future.